Good morning, it's MJ, and this is a general reading for the collective using the Crow Tarot, the Wise Dog, and the Grimalkin Tarot for Thursday. It is April 9th. It is a beautiful sunny day here in Seattle. It's going to be in the upper 60s. I don't think it gets any more perfect than that, so it's a good day to get outside while social distancing. Soak up those suns. The sun is such a powerful energy. It is truly transformative. I'm going to go outside in a little bit and at least just get 15 minutes outside. It makes a huge difference, I think, in mood, health. All right, so let's get started. Oops. Okay, let's see what the crows bring to our awareness this morning. This is an energy that we are being presented with. It is one that could perhaps help us. It could shed a light on something that we may not have been paying attention to. Maybe an energy that if we step into it, it could help us overcome an obstacle and give us some extra strength, or at least some awareness to an issue. So we have the Ace of Swords here, and we're starting off with this is a very vibrant, powerful energy. This is one of feeling triumphant, of seeing an obstacle and going, I've got this. You know, it's like breaking free. You can see this here. This crow here is coming up out of this cavern, and it's breaking out of the darkness and creating space for it to fly. And so that is where we're at right now. We're in this position of creating a space of victory for us to enjoy at this moment. So it may be a project that you're working on. It may be just feeling more confident in your health. It may be feeling more confident in where you stand in this world, feeling grounded as you rise up like a phoenix. This may be getting a new job offer after thinking that you weren't going to be able to do that during this virus. It may be something that just breaks free, like an obstacle just breaks free. Maybe you have a landlord who decided to forgive your rent for the next month. This is where you just feel like the action that you took, you know, it wasn't just you sitting back, but it was actually the steps that you took to overcome this obstacle are paying off. So it means that if you, if you asked your landlord for help, if you reached out to a new job, if you did something in the past, it's now going to make way for you, and things are going to fall in your favor. So, you know, think about the steps that you can take today so that you can get into this energy of the Ace of Swords, so that you too can feel like a phoenix rising from the ashes. So if it's maybe it's taking care of your health and really just getting into a routine and taking on a new plan, a new health plan that makes you feel better, right? Or just something where if you have some form of an obstacle standing in your way, what are the steps you can take today? Because when you do that, when you put a plan in place, you will find that you will break free. You will find victory. There's no obstacle that is greater than your power. You have this. It's basically what the Ace of Swords is bringing to your awareness. So think about areas where you can establish an action plan. And this is about getting into that clear vision. It's about getting into that mindset of knowing what you want and then going after it. So can you find clarity? Can you rise up above these clouds? Okay, so let's see what the dogs bring to us today. And here we have strength. Oh God, this is another wonderful card to go with Ace of Swords. So when you put these two together, just know that you have it within you. You have that power. You see this little Boston Terrier here staring into the eyes of the lion, and it's doing so putting its paw on its nose. And you can see that the lion is looking back, not in anger. You know, it's like it's looking back with mutual respect. And it's almost like they're communicating with this touch. You know, it's like they're saying, hey, we've got this together, right? And that's what I kind of feel like these two are like, they're in it together. And so here we have You know, this idea of breaking free, of overcoming an obstacle, finding your personal grace, not, you know, not feeling those wild tendencies. Like, this is a time to harness those, to tame those wild tendencies so that you're not out there freaking out, right? I mean, this is about you being able to control your emotions, and to do so in a way that it projects this confidence and this just this perseverance that you have within. It tells the world, hey, I've got this, you know, I'm okay, you know. Yes, it's difficult, yes, life is hard, and you know, we all have our own personal obstacles that we're overcoming right now, but having the strength card right here, you know, it's telling me that regardless of how tall these mountains rise, you will rise higher. You know, it's like you can find this victory, and you're going to do it in such a way that you're not going to feel stressed out, right? You're going to feel as though you're in control of the situation. So let's see what the cats bring to our awareness. And shuffle here. This is my mock-up deck, so bear with me. It's very sharp. I find these cards, because I cut them with scissors, have really sharp edges. So with dry hands from washing, I feel like I wash my hands every half hour. It's almost difficult to shuffle, but let's see how we do here. And we end up with the Queen of Pentacles, and that's such a lovely, lovely energy to have following the Ace of Swords, the Strength cards, because this is really just knowing that you're in a place of security. When the Queen of Pentacles comes around, she's that nurturing mother. She's the one who makes sure that you have all the resources. She's the one that makes sure that you're feeling grounded and secure where you stand. She's that energy that really just comes in and wipes away any fear of lack or scarcity. So allow her energy to come over and wash over you. You have this strength right now. This is such, I mean, if ever we needed a positive reading, I feel like this is the week for it. We've had so much just heartbreaking news over the last, you know, week, you know, at least here in the United States, and I know elsewhere as well. I mean, we've encountered a great deal of deaths and for many of us, a great deal of stress. So right now, this is a lovely time to focus your energy on where you are your strongest support, where you go inward and you find that sense of well-being, right, that we all have within us. It's all innate, right? Having a sense of well-being is something that is our birthright, and you have it. Sometimes it gets lost in the shuffle. Sometimes, you know, it gets pushed down so deep that it's hard to pull it back up. But right now, this Strength card is saying, hey, you've got this time right now. Find that well-being within. Find that strength that you have within. Know that you are protected here. This lovely Queen of Pentacles is watching over you. You know, she's sitting on this beautiful green throne. Her posture is upright. She's secure. She feels, you know, as though the world is in her hands here, that she's in control of her resources. So know that the big point right now is to get an action plan in place. Know where you want to be, know what you want to see for your life, and then figure out the steps to get there. This is where you need that clear vision. Know that you have the confidence and the grace to overcome any adversity right now. This is a time for you to call on that innate, that birthright, as I said before, that part of you that came into this world a perfect human being. And know that that is still within you. That strength is still there. That willingness to go out into the world and see the world with a fresh perspective is there. So find that strength, conjure up that grace that you have, especially right now when we're working with people who are under an enormous amount of stress. I mean, when you go to the grocery store, say something kind to the person behind, you know, the counter who's helping you, you know, who's putting their life on the line for many of us so that we can get our groceries. You know, extend that kindness, extend that strength, show them that you're confident that they are going to pull through too. You know, this is not a time to to spark worry and fear. This is a time for you to stand up and, you know, just show the confidence that you have with humanity. And know that when you do that, we are protected. Oh, there's my little computer update. We are protected. The Queen of Pentacles is here. Her energy is washing over us. Allow that energy to help fuel this strength energy as well. When they come together, it really is very powerful. And then when you add the Ace of Swords on top of it, it just brings you to a place of commanding your life, of knowing where you're going, and having that the mental fortitude as well as the emotional fortitude to get there, right? That's what the Strength card in this Queen of Pentacles is going to do. It's going to give you the mental clarity, it's going to give you the emotional well-being, and it's going to give you that feeling of being secure where you sit or where you stand in this world. So take this reading, just enjoy it, you know, almost like ease into this energy and start allowing yourself to feel confident. Okay? Allow yourself to feel good, because there's so much power in that, right? I mean, if you get down to that law of attraction, right? You attract what you put out. What is your beacon? If you imagine yourself as a giant beacon for the universe, what message are you sending out, right? What are you asking for? So I love this reading for today, and being that it's a beautiful sunny day, this is a good one to go out and perhaps meditate. If you can get some outside time, if it's sunny where you are, if it's warm where you are, you know, get outside and soak up those rays of the sun and feel that energy just come through. You know, it's going to help you fuel this Ace of Swords. It's going to kind of kickstart the Ace of Swords energy. Yeah. Anyway, much love, peace, stay strong, and we are all in this together, and we're going to pull through. It's all going to be just fine. I swear it will. People, you know, we've overcome a lot through the centuries, and we'll overcome this as well. So peace. Bye.